What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Sassy Seraphim, and I'm just trying to reiterate on the message I sent out the other day. Excuse me. Getting over a little cold that, you know how kids are. They give you their colds. But anyways, so the message I sent out the other day was everybody has a part to play, back to yours. And a lot of times we get distracted on what part we're supposed to play in this spiritual journey. You. That's the part you're supposed to play. You're supposed to play the part of you. So, we search so much to find the gifts that we have inside of us or what it is, what's our magic, what it is. By this time in the journey, you probably already know you relate to people well, you understand what's not spoken, you can see past people's illusions. If you're a psychic, you probably can read the cards well enough to help detectives break cases. If you a counselor, you can read into people to find their true uh the true spot where they're hurting so they can work on that. Everybody got a part to play. Everybody is not meant to be the life coach, or you see how they falling. They not even trying to do their due diligence as far as raise the vibration or be a real true helpful part. Because if you don't help without expecting the gains, of course the gains will come, because that's the gift of helping. It keeps on giving. But if you're only helping to get the gains, it's going to surely fall. Like I posted earlier, anything, and this was also something that was said to me that made a lot of sense. I think Frequency 555 said it. Anything that is given to you quick is just to build your ego. Anything that you had to work on builds your character. And a lot of us were Job at one point, and we had everything taken from us. And our character got built up when we had to piece by piece it back together. And that's why we stand on our shit and won't let nobody disrespect what we've got put back together. I don't care if you lost everything and now you got the biggest TV box you living in. You're not going to let nobody come to that TV box and disrespect it. I mean, I'm just saying. A lot of us had to rebuild, and we had to play our part. Play your part. Your part could be being that bright light at your job every day. Some people do work. The world does have to still go on. We are living in the world and not of the world. So, some of us got real jobs. We have to clock in, clock out. But during that time that we're in, we making sure that we're doing the best we can to be the better version of ourselves and show up every day for ourselves first, and then show up for the ones around us. And trust me, they're looking. Like I spoke of earlier, I was at the Dollar Tree the other day, and the mailman stopped me and was like, "Hey, ain't you on YouTube?" And you have to understand, I used to be a very, very popular dancer around my area. I used to be a very, very popular stripper, dancer, whatever you want to call it. So to be recognized for my inspiration, and not just because of me modeling or dancing, or you see me in a video somewhere or something like that, that means a lot to me. That means a lot, because I have changed my life, and it's showing. So remember, when you start changing your life also, when you start changing your life, it's almost a year before you actually see the results. You understand? And then it's going to take another year for other people to see the results, because nobody's going to believe you're changing, and you don't need them to believe you're changing. Just play your part. Change for you. Do what you need to do for you, and know that it's going to help somebody in the end. Everybody is not and don't want to be Beyonce, Jay-Z, motherfreaking Oprah. Our riches come from within, and trust me, it's going to bring you what you need. Okay? And yes, we all had karma to pay. Hopefully you did the work to understand that some of the things that you were going through at that time was your karma that you had to pay. I hope you didn't blame everything on black magic. I hope you didn't blame everything on someone else, and took the accountability to know that you put yourself in those situations, even when, just by allowing certain people in your energy, you allowed them to, you allowed, you took your own free will away. I'll say that. But once you got that jank back, and you start playing your role. You just got to make sure you stay focused on your role. Tunnel vision. Stay focused on your role. Don't let anyone come and it's okay to go out. Yeah. It's okay to meet new people these days. Yeah, you're discernment on 1,000. You're discernment on 1,000. You see one wrong thing. You know what wrong look like. You know what wrong is. You don't question that no more. You don't even got time to play with it. You know what it is. So you just like, hey, you go about your business, dog. I ain't even got time for it. That's how I roll. But the people that are solid, and the people that are solid tend to be the people that you don't see every day. You might not even, especially in the spiritual realm. In the spiritual world, your soul tribe might not even be near you, but the internet allows us to speak to each other. The internet allows us to root each other on. You know what I'm saying? The internet allows us to get a connection in the spiritual that we can't even get in the physical. So don't think your soul tribe gonna be a bunch of people that keep running up to you. Okay, sometimes your soul tribe might not be near you, but you'll have a way to connect with them. And you'll feel like they right there next to you. Trust me. I have a lot of people in my soul tribe that I feel like are right there next to me. And we don't even, some of them I haven't even met. You understand? Some of them I haven't even met. But play your role. And I'll say this, sometimes we go without, sometimes we go without, and that's a test to see if you're able to go without. Are you going to turn back to the person you was, or turn back to those people, or what have you? Pass that test, baby. Because on the other side is victory. On the other side is victory. One of my biggest manifestations is to be able to take care of myself and my children, or my child, without having to reach out for help. Because I don't have a family around me to help with, they say it takes a village or whatever, but baby, I got one income. I'm talking about one income. I work my ass off from Monday through Friday. Okay, and I pay my rent, and I'm not on section nobody. I'm not knocking nobody that is. Honey, sometimes I wish I was. But I pay my rent. I have lights, water. You understand? I own my car because I don't believe in car notes, not yet. But I own my car, and so if it breaks down, I have to get that fixed. And all that comes out of my little check that I get every 2 weeks. And yes, I be trying to do things the right way to bring in finances, but at the same time, I can only do what I can do. I'm not going to go out of my comfort zone or try to do something just to bring in finances, because, the universe works in my favor, and I appreciate that. If I can have milk for my son, because he don't eat vegetables, well, that's another story. But if I can have what he needs, and meat and food and what have you, feed him, he's a happy, thick little baby. And since taking care of my daughter, I've been able to handle that too. Or having my daughter live with me, I've been able to handle those transitions too. You can handle what comes to you. You just have to play your part. And your major part is, one, to recognize your role in the big scheme of things. In the big scheme of things. Some of us healers are healers to those that are directly around us, people in our workplace, people that we come in contact on a daily basis, people that might reach out to you on your Instagram, your Facebook. I do read energy, I do read cards, but I tend to do it for people that I see face to face. You understand? I was going to go ahead and try to do a reading online or whatever. I might even go live with it. But generally, I do readings to people that are in front of my face, or that they call me and we set up something and I read for them. And that allows me to share my gift with them. It does. It allows me to share my gift with them, warn them of, or give them options on where they should go, because I'm what my homeboy Dope King say, we all about progression over here. So I'm all about progressing. I don't like talking about what the karmics are doing and who they doing it with, even though I know it comes out because that's a warning. We have to know what to look out for. But I didn't want to fall into that category. So I help the way I do. I help with my I help by telling y'all, you ain't the only one going through it, baby. And you can get through it, baby. Know that. All right. So, like I said, everybody got a part to play. Back to yours. Find out what's your part to play. What you've been good at all your life that everybody's been like, yo, you helped me out. No, you gave me those words when I needed it, yo. Or looking at your paintings just took me to a place that I ain't been since I was a kid and I needed to go there. I found joy in listening to your voice. It brought tears to my eyes when I heard you sing. Find out what it is. What is it you used to do? What is it that you do? And play that part. Okay? All right, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. I had to come to my car for this one because either the enemy didn't want me to tell you about your part you need to play, because everybody want to tell you, yo, grab some cars, yo, get on YouTube, yo, you need to da. Nobody knows better than you and the Most High. And that's your higher self, the universe, whatever you call the source that powers that light within you. Nobody knows what that gift is more than you. Just get out there and do that gift, though. The world needs it. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Like, share, subscribe. I hope it made sense to somebody.